All right, man. Apparently, Keith Thurman did an interview with Baby Mama's boy. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all our notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. Says Keith Thurman reacts to Errol Spence potential move to 54. Now, everybody get mad on Terrence Crawford saying that he moved on and he ducked Errol Spence. I mean, like I said before, everybody just runs with information. That's it. That's why I tell y'all YouTube won't run these boxing streets, like it or not. That's why you got people believing that YouTubers are getting paid off. YouTube run the boxing streets because they hear a video, they too lazy to read the article. He said, I told them niggas if I ain't fighting this, we ain't fighting this year, I'm gonna fight this year and I'm gonna turn around and fight you in February. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. He took a fight and people say, oh man, he played Errol Spence and he did this and he had this. No, the manager said this took a couple hours to make. Now I don't know what Black Prime came in at it, but all I'm saying is PBC ain't got no fight days. So they want Terrence Crawford to go a year without fighting. Now Errol was like, well, why you couldn't fight Ivory earlier this year? He wanted to fight Errol Spence. Al Heyman didn't want him to fight Errol Spence. That's just what it boiled down to. And they're waiting for Crawford to get old. So they did the right thing, spending the PR, but they could have did the PR a lot early, made Crawford like a bad guy. Crawford don't feel the need to go into the media and speak to the media. He beefed with the media. So you gotta understand they got leverage. PBC is the hardest. It's the hardest to get into their fights. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kiss ass. You got to get on your knees and, gawk 5,000 their ass to get in. You make a bad video, fighters go to Kelly Swanson and tell y'all not to let them in. So it's a very sensitive bunch. So you got to kiss a whole bunch of ass. Like I was telling, Bruce, like I was kind of saying, Bruce Vane was saying that they paying these YouTubers. No, they're not. Trust me, they're not paying these YouTubers because they was paying them to be a lot worse. All they doing is granting access. That's it. They doing all this for accessibility. That's what it's about. That's why they going so hard in the pain. That they doing this to get into the fights. They doing this to get interviews, to be on a call list, to get rumors from behind the scenes. Dude, I heard the phone calls. I know about the phone calls. Even before that audio leak, I was aware of that, and it's a worse version of it as well, too, with him saying Al don't want him to fight Terrence Crawford. I'm telling y'all. Talking about Errol Spence. Right? So with Terrence Crawford not using the media and Errol Spence and PBC using it to leverage motherfuckers to get credentials and to get access to the fighters, that's what it's all about. If they was paying them, it'd be 1,000 times worse, bro. Trust me, Bruce. It'd be 1,000 times. All this is about access, bro. Champ side doing the Gawk 4,000 for fighters, dude, is about access. Y'all want to understand why I'm leaving this space? It's no point. It's cool. It's cool if niggas want to gawk down fighters. But if we ain't gonna get the fights, then shit, it make it look worse. If we ain't gonna get the fights, I don't even want to talk about this shit. I can deal with the fanboyism and them acting like some hoes. You can deal with that if the fight's happening. But the fights ain't happening. And now you got people, going against the best fighting the best. And Errol Spence don't have a career-defining fight at 147. Now, and that could, be Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman ain't look good. And why would he risk fighting Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman, he ain't never fought no mover, bro. The one mover he fought was like fucking Leonard Bundu. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really fought nobody with feet and hand speed and all that, and they know that's gonna cause problems. And then the two dudes who can stick and move up there, as far as Crawford and Spence, they both can kind of punch. So he can't just run through them. He couldn't even run through Sean Porter or Mikey Garcia for real. So they understand at the end of the day, they can match him against his weaknesses. They can match him against guys that make him look good and serve him up for Canelo, because we all know that's the end game is for him to fight Canelo. That's what Al Heyman wants. They want to build him in some type of monster and put him in there with Canelo. And, they might catch Canelo while he getting old, but then again, Errol Spence getting older too. He getting older too. They not gonna match Errol Spence against no perpetual mover like Keith Thurman. Al want that fight, even though Keith Thurman would be a perfect fight to get ready for guys like Terrence Crawford, Tony Harrison, any Demetrius Andrade, just throwing guys out there, Canelo Alvarez, guys like that. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. But he gonna struggle versus those guys. You ain't gonna be able to walk dudes down that can punch. You're gonna have to break Keith Thurman down, then get him out of there. And he will. He will. I heard Keith been working on sitting on his shots a lot more and all that type of stuff. Errol ain't fought no puncher. Keith Thurman the best puncher out there. Nah. I mean, I know more. But it is what it is. So it says Keith 1,3 say he's not happy with the IBF, WA, WC welterweight champion Errol Spence. Truth is planning on moving up to 54 to campaign at the weight after his fight with WBO champ Terrence Crawford failed to pan out. He said claims he'll discover a way to capture the world title at 47 once again. Besides his number one ranking in the WBC, Thurman is ranked number 3 at WBA, WBO, 6th at the IBF. He goes on to say, if he wants to move up and vacate the belts, I'll find a way to become champion once again. My pride will dislike it because we want to compete with champions, said Thurman. Now, people say, well, Thurman ran from Keith Thurman, from Errol Spence all this time. No, Al Heyman just didn't want to fight. Now he wants to fight. The Terrence Crawford get involved. Now he wants to fight. It wasn't that Keith Thurman never didn't want to fight. For Al Heyman to have a lot of power, for Al Heyman to have a lot of power, he sure don't make them fight each other. And he sure don't get no blame for not making these dudes fight each other. That's why I tell you, when we stop pushing for the best fights when boxing, that's when boxing started going shit. And people forget not too long ago, people were saying that, Errol Spence fans were saying they didn't want to see the Lomachenko fight no more. They were saying that. Y'all forgot? Come on. So, I should be looking at the situations and, all that type of stuff, man. And, it's not real boxing fans no more. That's why it ain't fun no more. Because intellectual, conversations don't exist no more. It's always gossip. That's what y'all niggas want, the gossip and all that shit. I'll do the videos on it because that's what y'all want, but I'm not doing lives no more, bro. For real. I'm not wasting my time doing lives. I'm barely wasting my time. I'm pretty much just doing this boxing shit. I'm just going through the motions. Honestly. It ain't fun no more. You don't get no fights no more. There's too many divas and shit out here. And at the end of the day, I don't blame Keith Thurman per se. I blame Al Heyman. All this power, you allowed this shit to happen. You paying people to drop belts and not take career high paydays and don't nobody bat an eye. You know what I'm saying? Your fighters out here doing Lyft and Uber and driving Instacart and nobody bat an eye. You trying to stop Tank and Ryan Garcia and nobody batting an eye. They doing all this shit for access. And as soon as they put on a top fight like Tank and Ryan Garcia or Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, y'all gonna be the same. Y'all gonna be the same dudes that get left out in the cold like the previous regime. Go ask Hustle Boss. Them niggas did all that shit, going to their hole in the wall fights. They did all that and they got left out in the cold, bro. They got left out in the cold when it came time for Mayweather and Pacquiao. Did all that dick sucking Oscar De La Hoya and he started banning black media. Come on, man. Y'all ain't been around. A lot of y'all don't have no integrity at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, y'all gonna be empty. Y'all gonna be empty on the inside. Y'all gonna be empty on the inside. Y'all gonna feel real stupid, real used and abused Just like the previous YouTubers who used to do what y'all did and quit doing the boxing shit and the interview shit when they got played. Just like them. Just like them. So at the end of the day, this fight been already overcooked. But it wasn't Keith Thurman fight. Al Haymon could have made it happen at the drop of a dime. He could have. He could have. But he chose not to. He chose not to. He chose not to. So, I mean, it is what it is. But gotta agree with Nest on this. How you not want to fight a guy that been duck you all this time? He ready to fight you, especially with Keith Thurman. Especially with Keith Thurman. Is on the decline. Especially when Keith Thurman is on the decline. It's you don't have a defining fight at 147. No Floyd. No Floyd. No Floyd. No Pacquiao. No Terrence Crawford. No Keith Thurman. Come on. Can't nobody put you in the pantheon of greats at 47, even though you wouldn't be in there anyway. But you didn't fight none of them. And what they gearing him up is to go up there and fight Manny Pacquiao. That's what they doing. I'm not Pacquiao with Canelo Alvarez. Everybody ignoring all the signs. Dudes in a 3-fight deal. I broke that news. Even before Tom Brown and TGP Promotion said it. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love support. One time for one time. Check out the Welterweight Boxing News playlist. Peace.